Hey guys, I'd just like to ask if you could like and subscribe and comment on the video with any thoughts you might have had, because it goes a long way towards helping support my channel. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to Hooked on You. So last time we went with a spirit alone up to that black lighthouse. We ended up staring into the light of the lighthouse, and now we woke up here in this mine, and Spirit is arguing with someone else. So this is whoever, I guess, my guess is Trickster. My guess is Trickster, but I'm not completely sure. But yeah, apparently, today she saw what love looked like, which, you know, would have been us. And we're gonna see what happens to the fallout of whatever's going on with this other person she's talking to. So let's go. The Trapper? I don't think you're hearing me, which is weird because I'm practically shouting. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. Nobody! They were a thing? Oh yeah? Fine. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. But I'm not doing that. I'm dumping. Don't you say it. I'm dumping Evan McMillan. And there's nothing you or he can do about it. It's over between us, Evan. Rin, Trapper turns from Spirit and looks directly at you. You realize that you're laying on the ground of some weird tunnel. I think your shouting woke up Lane. My shouting? Wait, oh, he said that. I think your shouting woke up Lane. My shouting? I'm gonna stay out of it. You attempt to be as quiet as possible. You hold your breath and freeze in place. Sorry I woke you up, Lane. After what happened, you'd probably be better off sleeping for a bit longer. Things just got out of hand. How'd you know? You were talking in your sleep, basically non-stop, until you woke up and then got quiet. What was I saying? I don't know. I don't speak Dutch. Wait, what? Did you speak Netherlands? Oh god, no. I hate that I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, see, there you go again. Jig is up, as they say. They know you're awake now, and you're going to have to deal with this awkward situation head on. Clearly, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here. Not here on this island, or here in the creepy tunnel. As far as this island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. We? You and Trapper? But after the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way out, I thought you might have hit your head or something. It's hard to tell when blood is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you someplace safe, so I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you, it's just I don't feel like it, you know? I hate anything messing with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, he loves nothing more than having an unconscious body jerked over his shoulder. Could have asked Claudette or Dwight for help, but I don't trust them. But you trust Trapper? Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, and you'd be right. But you get what you see with it. We brought you down here because we're the only ones who know about this place. It's part of an old tunnel network that connects different places on the island. Oh my god. What's up, guys? Talking island mysteries? My favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. Trapper, you said this place was private. Don't look at me. I didn't tell him about it. Half the appeal of this spot is getting away from people like him. Well, geez, I can see that I'm not wanted. So you three are a throuple now, or? Because I gotta say, I don't really get the whole Trapper spirit thing, but hey, it's not my business. I don't stick my nose in it. We were not a thing. Nobody traps the Trapper. Not with traps or with relationships. You realize you're sticking your nose in our business right now, and right? Wow, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has some very interesting features. If you head about 50 meters that way, you'll find... Get out! Wraith looks around just to doubly sure that Trapper's addressing him. I was just leaving. He's become a lot more annoying as this is going on. I still don't, like, dislike him, really, but, like... It seems like he's gone less from being, like, shy to, like, always popping up, you know? This island, it's a lonely place, which is great for me. I love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, he's quite needy. And after a lot of pursuit, I finally let him catch up to me, and it became, well, I don't want to call it a relationship because somebody really didn't want to have that talk, but we were more than friends. I disputed the events as told, for the record. I don't pursue. I stalk, and I lie in wait. Seeing eye to eye was not one of the things we were good at. So I hate to ask, but did I just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp? So I guess I'm more of a glutton for punishment than I thought. What were you good at? Well, for starters, Excuse me, I'll take that question. Thank you very much. Oh, she looks like mortified. If you know anything about me by now, it's that I'm on a quest. For revenge. Exactly. You might not know, Trapper's like a great classical master of revenge. Trapper blushed behind the mask. That's one way to compliment a killer. Revenge against friends who turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against the barista who wrote Ewan on his cappuccino, knowing his name was actually Evan. For someone who thinks about revenge as much as I do, Trapper's an inspiration. But they say to never date your heroes. Good advice, but I don't think that's the saying. And then you came along, Lane. Showed me it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to push on when you have nothing real to offer anyone. God! Okay, you didn't have to come at me like that. Damn. I'm not sure you get all of that from, but okay. Held a mirror up to my own doubts and fears and showed me that they aren't everything about me. I can embrace those things but not be defined by them. He showed me that life after death can be more than just an obsession with revenge and mind-blowing sex to the ground in a dark cave or an old dusty tunnel. Are you talking about Trapper, or did something happen while I was out? Wait. Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow. Gross. Clearly appealing to Trapper's better features has been a winning strategy for dumping his ass, because he seems to be taking it quite well. Sapir's half-assed dating show parody thing, at first I thought it was obviously a lame idea. What kind of moron thought there was an audience for this? Then we spent some time together and I realized there's something actually going on here. I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on us. Listen, Lane, while you were knocked unconscious by some minor head trauma like a total weakling, Spirit confided to me that she has real feelings for you. I took it extremely well, naturally, because I trust her and value her opinion. Hell yeah, based Trapper. Based Trapper. I never thought I'd be saying that, but based Trapper. That doesn't mean I trust you. You want to get to her, you have to go through me first. By passing Trapper's test. TM. Coming to BHVR TV, Sundays at 8 p.m. Welcome to Trapper's Test. Answer my questions correctly or die by my blade. Question 1. What is Spirit's real name? The one given to her by her murderous father, who she only lets real friends call her. I'm pretty sure it's Rin. Okay, you got that one. Don't celebrate yet. Crap, some of these might deal with stuff I might have forgotten about that happened earlier in the game. Plus, I don't know the lore of Dead by Daylight characters before I came into this. I've just played it a few times, but I don't know the lore per se, so I guess this will be interesting. What lives inside Spirit? Oh yeah, it was Dragon. I remember that one. Sure, everybody knows that. It won't all be this easy. Question 3. Where did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl, before she was hell-bent on revenge? Okay, we just found this out the last time. It was a restaurant. I know, to think I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I ever mingled with the help like that. He'd be so disappointed in me. God. Question 4. What's Spirit's favorite Are you really asking me this? Are these questions largely superficial? Sure. Maybe I didn't get to know Spirit that well. Maybe that's why Maybe that's why it didn't work out for us. Who knows? Question 5, the final question. Oh, thanks, narrator. You got this, Lane. According to Spirit, what's worse than being dead? Ooh. I feel like it's either 1 or 2, but I feel like it might be 3. Yeah, okay. When I pitched the Trapper's Test to the suits at BHRTV, they told me there was no room in the budget for a new car to be given as a final prize for winning. So I killed them all right on the spot. While killing them didn't solve any of the budget problems, it sure did feel good. I'm telling you this to A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're going to win is me saying, congratulations for passing Trapper's Test. Now that was some huge challenge. I mean, the women obsessed with a giant light that shines in the dark have a chip on their shoulders without being seen? Go figure. You probably guessed, but rules are rules even if I literally made them up. You got it right. So I guess I approve of you dating Spirit or whatever. Never really cared in the first place. I was just hoping you'd slip up and give me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood. Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you two have fun. Wink, wink, wink. Trapper out. God, I don't know what just happened over the past, 9 minutes. What was that? I'm sorry you had to endure that. What, 5 measly questions? Meant nothing. Not even that, as ridiculous and unnecessary as it was, the whole thing. Waking up in a random tunnel, the overhearing our argument, the news that Trapper and I had something going on, the stupid quiz. All of it. Especially the whole Trapper out catchphrase. It's not because I actually like you. None of that would have happened if I didn't. And I like you too, Spirit. Please, call me Rin. Rin. Oh, you get her name in the thing! Ah, that's nice. I don't really feel like our lighthouse experience was completed. There's something else I wanted to show you. Alone up in the lantern room at the tower. Get your mind out of the gutter, Lane. It's not that kind of game. Oh, okay, calm down. What's that? Hold on a moment. Being told, no, wait, this is that kind of game. Disregard the gutter comment. Come back up there with me? There's no place I'd rather be. I don't think they're going to show anything, but if they do, I guess I'll have to cover that up. Just, guess we'll find out. You're excited to return to the lantern room of this lighthouse, despite all the drama and worry that was previously a part of this place for you. More importantly, you're excited to be there with Spirit, which makes it all the more crushing when you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudette and Dwight. How many people know about this place? Claudette, Dwight, funny seeing you here. Wait, did I say funny? I meant tragic. Tragic? I don't think so. What could be tragic about a family reunion? Those are always joyous occasions in my experience. What do you mean family? What? Are they my parents or something? Wait. What? What the hell's going on? Or they can explain what that's even supposed to mean. The lighthouse begins to howl a low, frightening sound. The lens begins to glow in a now familiar way. You prepare to shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Now isn't the time for any reality show adjacent shenanigans. Dwight, Claudette, shield your eyes. We can't know the lighthouse will... Now, please don't interrupt. You think after all this time you know that we've got your best interest in mind. Wait, what? No, of course I don't think that. I... Got wax in your ears, friend? I asked you not to interrupt. Too late. The black light flares. In the dark, you see something horrible and strange. In the place of Claudette and Dwight are two ghoulish silhouettes. But before you can focus on them, the light passes and the two survivors are returned to their normal states. It's breezy up here. I should have packed a sweater. What in the hairy hell? I'd never say that normally. You... Hey, watch the language. You shouldn't speak that way around your elders. Grandpa? My little Rin, you're such a woman now. They grow up so fast. My god. Oh, what? Lane, meet my grandpa, Kazan Yamoka? Okay, well, technically not just grandpa. Technically he's my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa. There's a lot of greats to say in a row. I haven't seen my little Rin since I was watching over her from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. And I expected you to have to say the greats. And I expect you all to say the greats. It's a matter of honor and respect. Except for Rin, she can do whatever she wants, my precious little angel. But you... Oni stares at you with demonic red eyes. You're pretty sure in the decorative third eye and his mask is looking at you. You mongrel! You must treat me with respect, or so help me, I'll be cleaning bits of your head off with my Kenobo! Kenobo's like a metal baseball bat covered with spikes, FYI. Thank you. I assume maybe it was like his curved blade here. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna have like another challenge here, kind of like Trapper's questions, probably. I'm not sure what a peasant like you is doing so close to a descendant of the noble Yamoka bloodline in the first place. Dirk, Claudine, explain what's going on to me. That's not just like Trapper in a costume, right? Just to be sure. It's Dwight, sir, and Claudette. Remember, we explained this to you when you were going to come meet with your great-granddaughter's suitor and to give or withhold your approval. 5 greats! Okay, I'll keep that in mind in case I'm asked. 5 greats. Great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, sir. Your honor. Master, sir. Dwight, he's a samurai, not a judge. Grandpa, they must have summoned you here because they think you have great judgment, because if they summoned my father, I'd be too distracted by torturing him for all eternity to continue with the rest of the... whatever this is. Show? Game? Experience? Ah, yes, that makes sense. Only a man of my own power and magnitude can help. Self-important much? Nice to meet you, Kazan. Only my friends and family call me Kazan. Those who tremble at my fear of my presence call me Oni. You're seeing a serious resemblance to Trapper, not only the sheer size of the man that Oni is, but also his attitude. Apparently Spirit has a type. Sure you can, or want to, measure up to that? Don't you that... Wait a second, maybe you do resemble Oni. Every time you try to look in your own reflection, however, you become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserves more thought, but now's not the time to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. There's a massive samurai mad-dogging you from 2 steps away. Well, you don't scare me at all, so I'll stick with Kazan. Peasant? I realize now the true purpose of my visit is to extinguish your light. Oni waves his katana in the air at you menacingly. Like great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, like great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter, apparently. Hold up there, Grandpops, not so fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better. Young people these days, always waiting to kill people, insisting they must deserve it. Back in my day, you did what you needed to be done because your nobility depended on it. In his day? For such an imposing presence, he sure gives off serious old man yells like God vibes. You see, when I was a young man, we didn't have foreigners in our land. Didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already. A little too much if you ask me, but I don't make the rules. The rulers did exactly how it should be. I guess. Literature, art, commerce, theater, fashion, poetry, puppet shows, ghost stories, courtship, gambling, fighting, fine dining, fast food, public executions. What were we talking about? Spirit giggles at her great. Okay, I'm not saying all those every time. At Oni's forgetfulness. You wonder, does she even like this guy? She sure hates her father, so. Listen up, old man. We don't have time for you to list every activity available to a samurai in the entirety of the Edo period. Silence, peasant. You're showing your ignorance. Samurai were forbade from many activities that didn't befit the Bushido code, such as attending certain theatrical performances, for instance. Sometimes, however, samurai would put on a disguise in order to seek out entertainment. Now, I'm not saying I did that, but if I had honor, and a body built like an entire castle is quite hard to hide. But clearly, you had neither my honor nor my physique. You don't even know about the ins and outs and shifting rules of traditional Japanese etiquette. Samurai etiquette. You fool! Rin, what would you want in such an educated admirer as this? I find it hard to believe that there was any contemporary person knows all that much about who was and who wasn't allowed to do what leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you're not really sure how to handle this massive demonic old man. Oh wait, I get it. Sweet Red, my beautiful descendant. You invited me here to do what you're too kind to do. Bash this jerk's head in! Claude, Doris, fetch my Kenobo. Rin, wrap your robes around this mongrel's hands and hold them still. We'll splatter their brains on the beach finally. Together, but there was no finally when I read that. Together, as a family. Grandpa, no, that's not when I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. Claudette and Dwight did. Ah, haha, yes, sure. Wink, wink, wink. This whole saying wink out loud thing is getting out of hand. Him and Trevor really do have a lot in common, don't they? I swear, Lane is a good soul and the heart of a warrior. They've fought for my love and in their own way, faced down death more than once and put up with their fair share of nonsense. I love they keep saying they the whole time because you never actually clarify like what you are as the player. And so it's just available for anyone to be there. I think it's a nice touch. Nonsense which seems to be endless. Can we, I don't know, wrap this up already? Of course. Who might expect anyone to wait for my approval? I've only been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline be polluted by cowards and quitters for 5 generations. Just come give me your ancestors a lawn hug. Sword drawn, Oni beckons you closer. There's no way he's ever hugged anyone his entire life. I think I'm good over here, actually. Rin, now, push them my way and I'll split them in half. The sacrifice of the usurper to the Yamoka bloodline will surely bring us back to life and set us on the course of honor. You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that only one sacrifice can get our family back on track. Revenge on my father, your great-great-great-great-grandson, traitor the Yamoka name. The lust revives your voice. It fills me with cheer. I'll never forget who I am. I suppose, this person you want to be with, to go on this journey of bloody revenge with, I should trust your judgment. The strength inside of you blossoms from the same cherry tree that was planted centuries ago by our shared ancestors. And if Lane ever treats me poorly, you have my word, on our family's honor, I will wield my katana and gut them like a fish. A tear rolls down from behind Oni's demonic mask. You sure you want to marry into this? Absolutely. And one last word of advice, my dear girl. The father stuff, don't forget it, but maybe stop focusing so specifically and obsessively on it. What he did, it was awful, but it was already done. Do something for yourself now. Just my 2 cents. Be well, Rin. I will see you again soon. Now let's go, servants. Clint, Denise, return me to my stables. I assume my dragon has been fed and tended to. Yes, sure? I swear this is still better than dealing with Trapper's dad. Oh no. Oh, I can't imagine what the Trapper route looks like. Sorry if I was disrespectful to your great grandfather. He seems like a very special man. I realize I will never measure up to someone like that, a warrior with a hell of a fashion sense. I mean, that mask. Don't worry, I would never expect you to. Or want you to, really. If all I wanted was the biggest brute alive, I'd be down in Trapper's Cave right now avoiding his vintage bear traps. That's not the life I've imagined for myself. A sense of abstract duty, anger at a world changing around me, a lust for blood, that's no way to live. And yet, as you know, that is the Yamoka way of life. Forever, I am cursed to battle against the dragon that lives inside me. Or at least, maybe I was. Until now. Call me the Dragon Tamer, baby. Oh, God. You haven't won this game yet. Please don't ruin it. Sorry, I have no idea where that came from. I think we've spent enough time in this landing room. We should go back down to the beach. Alright. That seems like a good spot to stop. I will see you all next time. And hooked on you. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you.